Hey, Ted.
Hey, what's going on? This is Ted King, and I'm here with the beautiful Nicole. How you doing today, Nicole?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, I hear your subscribers over there at them parts want to know want some information about some certain things in perspective. So, you know, the question is do women want a passive man or an alpha man that tells them what they want right away? Yeah, well, that's the question. You know, and so I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you want to ask that question or if you want me to answer it.
I would like to know your perspective from a man's perspective. What do you?
Okay. Well, I think this is what I think. Well, I think that women pretty much want an alpha man, and from my perspective, I think that they mostly want a man to approach them with some discretion, right? Yeah, like I'll give you a good example. There'll be a beautiful woman across the street, and a guy will say, "Hey, beautiful, what's up? How you doing?" Right? "Hey, what's going on? I want your phone number. I want this. I want that." Right? You know, and she's gonna be like, "Wow." She's gonna be looking around all these people, talking about, man, wish he would shut up a little bit, be a little bit quiet. Instead, it'd be more effective if he just waved at her nice and so get her attention, right? Get her attention. What's up? If she waves back, then he goes over and he says, "You know, I have a question for you. You know, what you think about equal rights for women?" You know, yeah. See, that's how to get across the street and talk to her, right? See, and then of course, you know, he goes directly for, directly, and this is what she wants, right? She wants to know exactly what he wants, and so he goes over there and he says, "You know, I'm here. I got a question. I make a statement, but I have a question now. Are you available for lunch? Can we go somewhere and so we can talk and get to know you? By the way, my name is such and such and such. What's yours?" You see, I think a woman would probably be like that, even if she's got a guy. It's just the fact that he was assertive and let her know right away exactly what he wants. I think that's what women pretty much want these days. From your perspective.
Okay, good perspective. Mm-hmm. I can agree with some of it. I agree that she wants an alpha.
Okay.
But
can I hold you there for a second? Can you give for your subscribers, for your people?
Yeah.
How would you describe an alpha?
Oh, how would I describe an alpha? That's a good damn question because it's hard to describe nowadays. Because what I would have said in the past is just a manly man, right?
Okay.
Which kind of says it all to me, but you still got to explain stuff nowadays. So, an alpha, confident man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say a man who knows what he wants, who's not afraid to go after it.
Okay.
Who's not, trying to dominate people with his size or power or nothing like that. Just the confidence and the way that he carries himself. Strong. Good with his hands, like fixing stuff. That's like part of it. That's a part of it. It's the alpha.
Oh, that's part of it. I mean, when you say right, I got you. Well, he's already sounds to me like he's already like in the house. And when you say fixing things, right?
Well, because you might see him. Because you can see people in different situations, right?
Oh, okay.
You might see somebody working on a car or fixing something. You might just be walking down the street, or they might, and you might notice the way that they move. They're masculine. There's a masculinity to stuff. So that's what, alpha, masculinity, kind of.
That makes sense. That makes sense, right? You can't attracted to a man who's out there playing hopscotch. You know, I mean, he's out there. You know, no, that's not very masculine for a man, of course. And she walk up to him and say, well, "Hey, man, what you doing?" And he says, "Well, I'm just addressing my feminine side right now." That ain't cool. So no,
but
that ain't gonna work.
There's some women who want to hear that too.
That's true.
Right?
So we're talking about alpha, right?
We're talking about alpha. We're talking about alpha.
Yeah, right.
Alpha.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
We're talking. The question was, do women prefer a passive man or an alpha? I think they prefer alphas. I think they might settle for a passive man.
I think so.
Because
yeah.
You get them easier. They probably done chased you for years, and then you finally like, all right, fuck it. Come on. I'll mess with you. Yeah, and so it's not mutual respect. It's not mutual attraction. So he probably gonna get run over. So she might get stuck. She might get what a passive dude, but it ain't what she going after.
Okay. Well, so basically, it's not what it sounds to me like. It sounds like, of course, a woman will settle. She may not be. She may not get what she wants, but she'll settle for less, just because it seems like it seems like this. I mean, because the norm is for a woman to wait for a guy to approach them and of course say, I like you and whatever, and present their case as the reason why they should be together. But they oftentimes forget about the one thing that really will attract a woman. And that's her feelings, right? Yeah, being able to connect with her feelings, whatever it is. Connect with her feelings, right? I'm gonna connect with her feelings, okay? There's a lot of ways to do that, but one of the ways is to ask her a question. And the question is, what do you feel about whatever? What do you feel about marriage or relationships? How do you see? What do you see? Yeah, that's basically one of the ways you can address her feelings. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, right. They definitely do. They definitely do, right?
Yeah.
I think that because they watch too many of these videos on music videos and see all this stuff going on these days. When back in the day, when they were singing music about love, they weren't doing all this wild and crazy stuff. You go to you go to something when they were singing about some music and it was about the feelings, right? I mean, both from the perspective of a man and a woman.
That's right.
Yeah, right. See, and so that's what's missing today when it comes down to understanding how to address this situation when it comes to the feelings of a woman. Now we're still, talking about the alpha part. The alpha part comes when he demonstrates. Of course, he demonstrated that trait by when he approached her, and then of course he addressed her female feelings, in terms of what it is she's about. And then he went further and demonstrated he was an alpha by, for example, like you said, fixing things, being very, industrious, being able to provide and be able to make things happen within the, the confines of himself that he can cascade down to her. Yeah, you understand?
And I just wanted to interrupt because my description of it ain't a clear description of it, because you can't.
Oh no,
I can't describe alpha, but I'm just thinking of what I would take.
Well, right? Of course, yeah. Absolutely, and that makes sense. I mean, this is not anything that's definitive. We're just having a conversation. Going back and forth.
Right? So
right. Exactly. Correct.
Describe the characteristics unless I describe the action. So I'm thinking of the action that I would see an alpha male do.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, man, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, okay, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of factors that go into play based on whether she accepts, because basically what it comes down to whether she'll accept a passive man as opposed to wanting to get that alpha, and then of course he can't be too much alpha, because if he's too much alpha, that ain't good either, right? There got to be a balance here,
there has to be a balance in everything. I want to say that. I want to say that because it's not straight line. It's not all women like only alpha men, and women don't like no passive men. That's not true because we're human beings. We have alpha, we have passivity, we have all of these characteristics in us. So sometimes you're alpha, sometimes you're not, right? So there's gonna be somebody who watch this and be like, well, I'm not an alpha man, so I can't get the woman. That's not true. You are who you are, and you can get a woman the same way.
That's true.
And that's why we have 15 who's going to be just breaking it down to men because it's simple. It's simple as pie. We're people. We're human beings. It's not a bunch of do this, don't do that. If she has this, then don't do that. If he don't have this, then it's not like it's not like that. People are attracted to other people for different ways. It's physical attraction, it's mental, it's all kinds of stuff. So you have to incorporate all of that. So don't just set yourself out the running because you don't have money or because you're not tall or because you got kids or because of whatever reason that they say you can't get nobody or because you're old. There's nobody who can't get somebody. There is not.
That's true. That's true. Absolutely. I agree.
And you can get the person you want too.
Oh, there you go.
You don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for anything. You can actually make that happen, right?
Well, I believe you can. I believe you can. I believe, here's what I do know for a fact that is true. You can actually break down barriers to be able to get, of course, again, it depends on the situation. And I guess from my perspective, a man needs to break down his insecurities, the barriers that he presents in front of his self to be able to understand that he can actually do the things that you just described. And doing so, he will be able to get who he wants. But he has to remember, whatever he did to get it is what he has to do to keep it. That's the key. Whatever he did to get it, he's got to continue to do to keep it. Right?
Well, that's gonna be after we get them on track, Ted. Then we got to show them how to keep it because everybody gets comfortable, right?
That's true.
We know the divorce rate is higher than the marriage rate, right? Couples ain't coupling. Now, last night at the gathering we were at, we got some couples in our family. Long standing. Your daughter is one of them. Your daughter and your son-in-law.
That's true.
We got some and then Alicia and her.
That's true.
We got some long standing couples in our family.
Right.
That made me happy because I be thinking like, dang, ain't no couples no more. But there's couples. There's some long standing couples. Fresh and Ben, the new young.
Oh yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. There's it's out there.
Yeah, right. Well, we got no doubt there is some couples out there, people who are getting together, and I think, one of the couples that was at the gathering yesterday had was had a 40-year anniversary, recently, Janelle KK, they had 40-year anniversary. 40 years, yeah. Yeah, 40 years.
I can bag on Janelle because he got on me about my age last night. I can say some things. Celebrate 40-year anniversary. He's been around for 4 years before that.
Right. He shared that with me yesterday. Right. So I was like, whoa, that's congratulations on that. Yep. So yeah, we do have a few folks that we know that have a long relationship pattern. Right. And so that's true. Yeah. So I mean, that's also before we continue, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor, which is Add My Name. That's A as in Apple, D as in Dog, M as in Mary, Y as in Yahoo. .name, NAME. Add My Name. That's advertise my name, advertising and marketing, and they give opportunities for those who need opportunities to make money while they sleep. So visit them at www.addmy.name. Thank you, Add My Name. That's our sponsors for tonight. Okay, yeah. We got that in. So yeah. So anything else we need to tell them, or?
We got to tell them to tune in. We got to tell them to subscribe, because we come in with the heat. We come in with relationship talk. We got however many years of relationship experience. I can't wait to get into your story.
You want to get in my story. So you want people to be like saying, "Oh, they say one thing, but they do other things." I guess.
No.
They say we're gonna do. Well, no. I mean,
you know what you know from experience.
Oh, that's true. You know, you're right. You do know what you know from experience.
You're not getting it from nobody else.
Well, that's true. You know, I do speak from experience. I mean, and I have to say that if, for example, you know, there's certain types of women that you can trust. A woman tells you, I wouldn't have done that to you. You know, you can trust her. You know, she says, "Oh, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have done it." Well, that's the woman you trust, you know. And I think that's basically what it comes down to. There was a song by the Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you got to be my friend. Yeah, because, you know, friendship never always, yeah. See, that's the problem. People ain't friends, right? They get together.
They're not friends.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. See, they you know, and so that's the key. If you can be a friend to somebody,
and
that you like, yeah, you that's the key right there. You know, you get with somebody, your friend, their friend first. You know, the love thing comes into play as well. You know, my mother used to always say, "I love them, but I don't like them." You know, she's talking about the family too. She's talking about, I love them, but I don't like them. So, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, it's good to love. I mean, the Bible said love everybody, but now do you like everybody? And that's the key. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find the one that you can like and that you can get along with, and through thick and thin, you know, the partnership never ends. So that's what you need to work on. See, so yeah, all that's good stuff. You know,
that's great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's how it should work. So yeah, this is again, you know, we're bringing the heat like Nicole said, and we're gonna come at it real strong. But this is just the first of many. So you all tune in. I'm Ted King, and she's
Nicole Bolton.
All right. Okay, and to the next one. Peace and love. All right. There you go. And then we're gonna end it on this right here.
We did pretty good.
Yeah, we did. So what this is gonna do is